Baby Monkey, George, Tripwire. I meant to do this in the last episode, but I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot. And let's also be honest. You don't know how long it's been because all three of you are dead. I buried you here to remember the ones that have fallen, to never forget, and for convenience. I mean, base is right over there. It's about 50 feet away from here. I wasn't really willing to go all the way around the map trying to find the spot to do this little bit. So here, you three rest. Baby Monkey, George, Tripwire. Baby Monkey, what potential you could have had, we'll never know. You were brought into this world, and it was quickly taken away from you. And it's my fault. I had one job. All I had to do was feed you. And I couldn't even do that. You had good stats. You could have had a good imprint. Who knows? Maybe you'll been a little bit more reasonable than asking for friggin' kibble on your first feed. Because apparently that's a thing, second best. That's a freaking thing. But instead, here you rest. We'll never know what adventures we could have went on. We'll never know how many times you'll end up saving my ass in the series. But instead, I'll never forget you, Baby Monkey. You were so important to this team that I never even named you. I didn't even have time to name you. Because I forgot to feed you. George, it seems like just yesterday, quite literally yesterday, where we became best friends as I stuck berries in your bed. George, you might have not had the best name, but I think you had a pretty damn good life. You were welcomed with open arms to a loving family. We did end up getting you killed, but regardless. And your main job was to mate with a boo. And you did that very, very well. You gave us 12 kids to work with. I mean, quite honestly, about 10 of them didn't really make the cut, and probably not the best choice to actually kill them in front of you. But, George, you may have had your demons. You may have had resentment towards me. But you shouldn't have died the way that you did. It was my stupidity that got you killed. And for that, I'm sorry. And the hardest one of them all. Tripwire. Tripwire, you were one of our first tames. You were one of our lowest tames. And I gave you one of the best names, if not the best name I've ever come up with in any Ark Survival Evolved series. And here we are. Your name on this gravestone. You didn't deserve to die the way that you did. I really should have just taken the long way, but I think you understand. I was excited. I finally had crystal. We were going places. We were going to make our spyglass. We were going to make our water jar. And then take over the center. Probably a lot of steps in between that, but it was going to happen. You and I, Tripwire. But I took the shortcut. And I shouldn't have. And for that, I'm here, and you're there. So, here you three rest, at the base of this wonderful tree. Baby Monkey, George, Tripwire. I'll never forget you guys. Let's be honest, by episode 10, I'm probably going to forget your names. But you won't be far from base. You'll be about 50 feet away, and I'll probably never come visit. But just remember, you'll always be in our hearts. Kind of. I don't know. Alright, I think I've done this bit long enough. Let's get into episode 4. Ooh, I ended up gaining a level while doing this bit. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to the Center series here on Ark Survival Evolved on the brand new Xbox Series X. Guys, in the last episode, we finally got our hand on some crystal, and wait for it, we actually lived. We didn't lose any dinos, finally. It's absolutely crazy. But yes, we finally made ourselves a spyglass, and we finally made ourselves a water jar. I know, we're making big moves in the series so far. Episode 4, and we already have our first base built. That was also in the last episode, and we've also upgraded to metal tools. I've actually done that in between episodes. But guys, if you guys haven't checked out the last video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there. So definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, first of all, looking at my hair, looking at my beard, we are a little scraggly, and if you guys have noticed, I have actually went through and colored all of my armor. I've actually went through and colored all the tools, too. So we have the hatchet here is all updated with a little bit of red, white, and black combination. We have the pick here, again, black, red, and white, and the reason is that's the colors of the channel, so that's kind of what I went with. The Santiago Spear, same thing, too, and I really, really like how that came out. We also have ourselves 2 crossbows, again, colored and everything like that. Unfortunately, you can't color the spyglass, which is weird. I would love to be able to color this guy. Maybe on PC with like mods you can, but unfortunately in console, no can do. But also today, guys, I also want to get a few things done. First of all, we need to get a farm up and going because I've had Siren, the parasaur, kind of going around and getting us a ton of berries. We have all these seeds. We have citronal, longgrass, rock carrot, and savaroot, which are necessary not only to better tame herbivore dinos, we can also use these to start up kibble and everything. So I definitely want to get that started. We do have to go out today at some point and get ourselves a Phiomia. That's going to be another big one that we need to do. On top of that, guys, let's see, what else do we need to do today? I also want to get myself a heavy hitter. And what I mean by that is, yes, we have some high-level dinos. Don't get me wrong. We have Roomba here. 226 Carbo, or Turtle, with 347 melee on it. I will tell you, he hits for about 40 damage. At 347 melee, he hits for about 40 damage. Yeah, let's process that for a second. Not a heavy hitter at all. Siren is not a fighter at all. Again, I have been bumping up the melee and a little bit of weight. Melee, just in case we get into a little spat with something. 315 melee, probably hits for about 26 to 30. So again, not a heavy hitter with Siren. Finally, we have Nedry. Now, Nedry started out as a 221, I think it ended up taming as. It was actually a 150 Dilo. She is up to 399 in melee, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she hits that hard either. I need something that can hit really hard. I need something that we can actually ride and stuff too. In the area, I have actually seen a Iguanodon. I think we saw it in episode 2. Male Iguanodon somewhere around this area. I think that might be the perfect combination. It's a quick dino. It can move really fast. It can get us around the map, no problem. And on top of that, I think it can hold itself in a fight. On top of that too, guys, if you guys remember in episode 1, over in that direction, over there, there are a couple of raptors. I don't know if they're still there, but we're going to take a quick look because, I don't know, maybe we could do a raptor pack in the series. That would be kind of cool too. So, if you guys find yourself enjoying this one, make sure you smash that like button. It really, really helps me out. On top of that, guys, if you're new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And let's get into today's episode. So guys, when you think of farming, when you think of crops, the first thing that comes to mind is fertilizer. Now, what better way to get fertilizer than the major pooper itself? This is the Phiomia. This thing is absolutely crazy. It's actually really, really good to get. Now, I'm going to knock this thing out, but I do have to worry because there is a Dilophosaur in the area. I kind of want to tame it on up too. It's a level 130 male, and there we go. She is knocked out. She's just going to take a little bit of food. I'm going to give her a few minutes, though, because I want to track down this Dilophosaur, this male 130 Dilophosaur. I don't know what direction it went. It was pretty close over here before. I think that's it down there. 130 male. Okay. I mean, it's not a raptor pack. We could have little Dilos following us the entire time, a little Nedries basically following us. Maybe we'll make a little Nedry pack. Maybe we'll do that. So let's see. Let's knock them on out. We can always get a little bit of food and everything for them. There we go. Perfect. Gotta give them the right arrows. Should be pretty quick to knock them out with a crossbow too, honestly. There we go. It's out. Sweet. Gonna get a little bit of meat for it. I think the way that we're gonna do it is just through dodos. I think that's just the easiest. Oh, I guess the music's still going just from him. Oh my gosh. I always hate when that happens. It always sounds like something's coming to attack me, and especially at this vulnerable state. Yeah, I don't really want that. So, let's... Okay. Why did I have... Oh my god, of course. I knew that was going to happen. What am I doing? Alright, let's kind of just go away here. Hopefully, second best can get involved in this fight. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Okay, yeah, no. We are working our way back to the Parasaur, and then we'll take them out that way. Alright, so it looks like the mosquitoes and everything have calmed down a bit here. We do actually have a couple dodos out here, so I am going to kill these guys in order to get a little bit of meat, because we do have currently 15 meat. I just don't think it's going to be enough to tame up that Dilophosaur, especially because it's not going to be the best tame or anything like that. It's not going to be the 145 female. Oh, we are taming you. Alright, let's do this first. Is that a 140 also? Tell me you're a 140. Oh, no, I thought that said 140. It says 60. Okay. But this 145 female right here, we're definitely going to tame that thing on up. Let's go like this, though. Nice and quick here. Let's pull up this, just so we can see kind of what's going on between all of our dinos right now. This dodo is ours, though. 100%. I'm getting this thing. I'm going to put everything on passive. Let's just keep punching it. So I am very worried I'm going to knock this thing out. I'm actually going to kill it, I think. I probably should have... Yeah, that was stupid on my part. And, of course, now we're going to get attacked by these guys again. That was very stupid. I probably should have just used a trank arrow there. I don't know why I punched it. I probably should have just used the trank arrow, not go for the head, and it'll probably have knocked out right away. That was just very stupid on my part. But we do have a Phiomia that's in the process of taming. Let's go over to the Dilophosaur. Let's put a little bit of meat on this guy, and let's go and put some... Oh, there's another dodo. Take a quick look. Maybe I'll redeem myself. What? Oh, it's a 145 male. Screw it. I can carry these guys, so it's totally okay. Yeah, this would have been a better method. I don't know why I didn't do this before. There we go. I should have done it that way. Alright, so we'll have a dodo, and then hopefully we can eventually find a female dodo, too. Dodos are great to start out the kibble process. For right now, honestly, it's not going to be like... I mean, I don't even know if we're even going to do the first level of kibble. Hey, our Dilophosaur's already up. Cool. Alright, let's go over to the Phiomia. Let's put a little bit of food on her. There's something right next to the Phiomia, a dodo. 140 male. Oh my god. Now I kind of want to do an army of dodos storming the beaches. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll wait till she's tamed up. She'll be tamed up in a second here. Dilophosaur, I'm gonna... what am I gonna name you? Alright, we'll come back to the name, but let's check out the stats here. 936 in health. 80 in weight, 380 stamina, and 261 melee. I can tell you that the female has a lot better melee. And then the Phiomia... I don't know what I'm going to name you guys yet, but we'll get names for you. 100%. We'll get names for you. And where's that male? Well, let me put everyone on passive. Because at least if I can get a dodo farm go... Shot the wrong friggin'... I shot the regular arrows, not the trank arrows. And why did I go for a headshot? That was stupid. Alright, well, we got 22 meat. Yeah, I didn't redeem myself, really. Let's go over... We don't really need more than one male, so that's fine. Let's put them away. We have you here. You probably ate all my food, didn't you? No, you have 50 berries left. Okay, good. Alright, let's team up the dodo. Let's head on back to base. And, I don't know, maybe at that point I'll actually have names for these guys. Alright, so we are back at base here, and I am slowly naming the dinos here. Our Phiomia is going to be Farmer Joe, and I know it's a female, so that's why it's J-O, not J-O-E. But that's kind of what I'm going with. This Phiomia is going to be tending to the crops, is going to be giving us all of this feces that is going to help make our crops and everything like that. Going into crafting here, let's see what you need for a Phiomia saddle. Fiber and wood. That's actually pretty easy. Let's go make that. Alright, let's craft that bad boy up. Alright, and now we are at step 1 of getting our farm up and going. We have ourselves a Phiomia, so now we have to go out and just get a ton of berries for this thing, honestly. And I think this thing can gather berries. I don't know if it's a berry gatherer or not, which is kind of funny. No, it can't. That's actually kind of interesting. So it lives on berries, it needs berries all the time, or else it's going to die. And yet, it cannot harvest berries itself. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we're going to make things easier. We're just going to throw everything right into the feeding trough here. Let's see. But I am going to need the stems. So let's get stems out. Let's get a little bit of Tinto Berry just in case. The raw meat can go right back in there, no problem. I guess chitin will stick in there. That's no big deal for right now. For some reason, stone goes into the trough. Not really sure why there. But here is what you do. So, load your guy up with a ton of stem berries. Load him up with a little bit of food just in case. But what we're going to do is we're going to constantly feed him stem berries. And what's going to happen is his food's going to drop like crazy. There's food in his inventory, so he's naturally going to eat it. And ton of poop. Basically. So let's get started just to show you guys. Let's just go a full 100 to start. And you get that much poop, which can be turned to fertilizer. I don't think I'm going to do that, honestly. I think we're just going to use the feces and call it a day. You know what? We will get a compost bin going, actually. Maybe we will convert some of this to fertilizer. Just for the future and everything like that. But look at this overall. Just doing one stack, we have all this feces to work with, which is awesome. But like I said, you can actually throw this right into a crop plot and use it, or you can make it into fertilizer and you get a ton of nitrogen, which is pretty much going to allow more crops to grow, basically. So now the next step is actually setting up our little farm area, basically, here. I think we're going to do something like right over here. So long story short, a few things that you need. First of all, crop plot. I'm going to do the large. We are at that level, so I'm going to make 4 large crop plots. On top of that, I've already unlocked it, but all the stone piping, basically, is what you're going to need. And then last but not least, compost bin, which doesn't take a lot to make either. So let me get all those things, and then I'll show you kind of how we're going to set up our beginner farm area. Alright guys, so we're going to start by putting the crop plots down. So I'm going to do 4 just straight across. Hopefully this is enough room, and at least it looks kind of nice. I think it's going to work out perfectly, actually. Number 2 is going to go here. This isn't really even ground, which is why you're going to see that it might not be 100% perfect, but that looks pretty damn good. I'm actually okay with that. Let's line this last one on up. 4 crop plots, perfect. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to put down the first pipe here just to get this heading down to the water. I'm just going to kind of go like this. This. Yeah, it's going to get a little high and everything. It's going to get a bit annoying. I might actually have to make a few more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta go out and make a few more straight ones, I think. I don't think I have enough. No, I don't. Okay, interesting. I gotta make a few more. Oh, there we go. I can make at least one more straight one, but let me get a little bit more stone, and then we'll continue here. Alright, guys, so I actually don't really like when these guys kind of poke out of the ground and everything like that, and that just looks a little ugly. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make myself an inclined one. And what we're going to do with that is, let's see, let's make a couple of those. And then let's make 5 more straight should be okay. What the incline is going to do, depending on the direction, you can either go up or down basically with this. Now I'm going to go down. And theoretically, if I keep going straight with this, eventually it should kind of pop back out of the ground. There we go. We're going to do one more. Then we're going to do another decline. And rinse and repeat. And eventually, we should get to the water. And there we go. We have our intake pipe. So now everything is blue, which means that there's water running through this. Now what I'm going to do with each of these is, because why not, let's put a tap in, and what's nice is I can walk up to this and just drink water now. I could also actually use these and put my water jars and stuff in there, and they will naturally fill up on their own too. And what's nice is I don't have to wait for rain or anything because we are connected to a water source, being the ocean. So this will always have water coming out of it, basically, which is pretty damn cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a... Do I want to do a vertical right now, or do I want to extend? I'm going to extend one more first. Alright, scratch that. We're going to do it this way. So let me make a few more of these here. Might not be the prettiest look ever, but it should do the trick, which I need a little bit more. Alright, finishing touches. Everything is done. This should all be irrigated. So 600 out of 600. 6 out of 600. 600, 600. Perfect. Okay. So now I need to put in my compost bins, which we have 2 right here. I would recommend to make more and everything, but for right now, this is totally fine. 2's a good start. I'm going to put him down here. And him down here. So, 2 of these so far. Let's go into here. I should have a ton of thatch, which I do. Alright, so grabbing all the feces from the Phiomia, this is how fertilizer works. You put a total of 50 thatch in with 3 feces. Over time, that will make 1 fertilizer. I've put in 100 because you can actually make 2 fertilizer at once. So that's going to make 2. And this, in fact, is also going to make 2, okay? So this is going to take a little bit of time. The other option is I can actually deposit the feces in here, which I'm actually going to do for right now, just to start the crop plot and the crop process started here. We have 1 more. I'll just throw that in there. No big deal. Plus, if we ever need more feces, it's not the end of the world. We can just kind of fire up our Phiomia and get that going again. Now, we have 1 more feces. I don't need the metal. What am I doing? Let me get the citronal, the long grass, the rock carrot, and the savaroot, which is the 4 vegetables. What we're going to do is, first of all, let's just pop him in. We have 1 more feces. We're going to put each of the seeds inside. So 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of these. So if we see, it's now a seedling, 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 and seedling. This is going to take a little while. Unfortunately, it's going to probably take a few episodes until all these are grown and we can do something with this. But this is, in fact, the start of farming. This is also the start of kibble and stuff like that. So at least we have that started for right now. Yes, you can put greenhouse up eventually, which would definitely help this process and make this process a little quicker. But for right now, unfortunately, I don't really have access to greenhouse because I would have to get a ton of crystal, and that's something I'm not doing right now. Let's put it that way. But what we're going to do is we have our new Dilophosaur that has not been named yet, the male here. I don't know if I'm going to do a Dillo army yet. Honestly, I think we're going to just pass on that for the meantime because I want to at least get, like I said, I want to get some kind of army going, but I want an effective army. I don't want a funny army or anything. I mean, we are currently level 46, so like, yeah, we do have the opportunity at this point to even unlock the Carno saddle. The Carno saddle is, in fact, 46. And again, we are not even close to that, but we have the choice of the dire bear, the donkey, the pelagornis, the parasaur, the calicotherium, the bullfrog, the capro, the pteranodon even, so we can actually get ready to take flight, the saber-tooth, the Anki, the Sarco. There's a lot of different choices we can go with, but honestly, I'm thinking the iguanodon. The problem is, I don't know where he went. I've looked all over there. I can't find him. I've looked over this way. I can't find him. So, I think we're going to have to go on the hunt today with the parasaur, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. It is what it is, but I would prefer to have a quicker moving tame, but, you know, we'll be okay, I think. But I just kind of want to go out on an adventure, not get crystal, and just kind of see what's available, see what we can possibly knock out and make our friends. So I think we're going to head this way this time. This is the other side of the island. This is where the raptors were in episode 1 and stuff like that. instead of going that way, because we've already been that way 100 times, and if I can't find anything over there now, I don't know. I think it's just gone. Let me get second best over here, see if she has any levels, which it looks like she does. Ooh, she has 3 levels. Perfect. We're just gonna keep bumping up her melee, honestly. We need that poop being thrown ASAP, and whenever we get into a bit of a scrap. But what I'm gonna do is let's head on out. Let's see what dino we can find. Let's get at least something a little more effective than what we have now. Purple drop. Let's see what we have. Ooh, Journeyman Shotgun and Journeyman Pike. That's actually pretty good. They are blueprints, so we would, in fact, have to make it. I did see a couple Pteranodons over here. Now, we're not going to get a Pteranodon ASAP. Like, we're not going to use it ASAP, I should say. But if these guys are high level, they're easy to knock out. And we can get some, we could probably find some prime meat and stuff in this area. Nah, 40s and 45s is not worth it. I'm looking 140s, stuff like that. 95's better, but not there. Ichthyornis, as much as I hate these guys, they are actually really good for, especially the taming process on a lot of creatures. Do we have a high-level Ichthyornis around here? You've got to be kidding me. I just killed a 150 parasaur. I mean, a 150 Dilo. Oh, crap. Okay. Damn. I was going to actually use that Dilo as, like, to make the point that this guy doesn't hit hard. She only hits for 38. And I kind of had to keep hitting and hitting and hitting and not realizing that maybe it's a high level. Oh, this is our bet that I actually put down in the first episode. Let's pick that up. Why not? If we make our way back to our first, spawn area over here, maybe we can actually pick up the other bed. It would actually be nice to make these journeys with sleeping bags in case we run into a little bit of trouble, so I don't have to run forever in a day to get back to our stuff here. I mean, they're in the area, so might as well take a quick look at some of these guys, right? The Pteranodons and stuff like that. What else could we tame? Well, there's a oh, 174 Tech Parasaur. And there's an alpha in the area. Okay, yeah, no. That is why I did not want to go that way in the first episode. Oh my gosh. Rex is over here in the easy spawn area. That is interesting. I never thought Rexes could spawn here, so that's definitely something to note. Nope, 45 Pteranodon. I mean, there's a million of them here, so might as well see if they're okay level or not, or anything like that. But I am kind of thinking if we make our way across the island and, well, around the island, and there's nothing really here to tame, we might... Ooh, raptor. 60. Oh, God. Pego. No, not dealing with that. So, I think I'm going to reconsider. This 145 Pteranodon pretty much just landed right in front of me. I think if it lands again, I'm gonna take it out. And here is why. I gotta get rid of these dillos first. That's the biggest thing. No. Don't, shoot. This just had damage mark. There we go. I was about to say, we were getting attacked by something. Alright, let's take it on out. Oh my gosh. Easy area. My ass. Oh god, he's coming after me. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's do this here. There. You've gotta be kidding me. I am having the worst luck today killing high-level stuff. Ichthyornis level 150. Okay. Ooh, Tapajar. Nope, 15. Of course you're 15. Oh, where did that... the Pteranodon went all the way over there. Is that really that far of it? There's the Pteranodon. That's it. Yeah. Is it making its way back? I kind of want to wait this out, and here's the reason why. I don't want to rely on flying, and that's not what this is. But our biggest hindrance is the water here. It's tough to get around, and we're kind of just stuck on this island, and it is what it is. But if I do get a flyer, we can travel to all these other islands without the worry of the water, and we can tame up some better stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I kind of want to use the flyer as a... Oh, God. As an asset, not as a reliance, let's put it that way. I gotta get away from these pegos. I freaking hate pegos. Oh my gosh. And I just literally jumped off for no reason. It's gonna... Need my mechos back, please. Yeah, we're gonna lose those measures. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Yep, we lost our measures. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's check the level first. Nope, level 20. Uh, 145 Dillo now. Oh my gosh. I should just take like 5 minutes and just literally spyglass every single thing on this beach. So I don't keep killing 145s, 150s, and losing 145 Pteranodons. Okay. Alright, there's our Pteranodon, though. It's actually slowly working its way back over. Alright. Yeah, I think getting that Pteranodon is key. He is making... Okay, she's back over here. Come on, land. I've cleared out this area for you. Land over here, please. Literally, there's no threats here. She's landing. Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay. Slowly but surely, she's gonna land. I'm gonna wait right here for this to happen, but definitely gonna land right over in this area. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Got it. All right, here we go. Last thing I need is to hit that Pteranodon by mistake. Turn this way, so at least I can see where the Pteranodon is. Should be 3 shots, probably. Out. Awesome. 145 Pteranodon. Let's check out her pre-tame stats. 1302 in health, 247 stamina, of course, 172 in weight, and 235 melee. So, I know this is going to seem a little stupid. That Brano is level 15. Can I possibly take it out to get ourselves prime meat? Because that would be insane. 95, okay. I gotta, like, do my best here to literally just spam this friggin' thing with shots. It's a level 15, so it probably shouldn't have a ton of armor on it. But we are gonna get hit. Okay, it's starting to bleed. How much damage are we taking with each shot? Not a lot. Okay, so I think I can do this. Last thing I need is for the other one to get involved, though, so... Gotta watch that. Oh my god, I have something else attacking me right now. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's get rid of the compies, of course, a 150 compy, and let's get rid of this guy, because this guy is just... Oh, man, where are you? There you are. Missed him. Come on. What? He literally just came in to attack. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go track down our friggin' Bronto. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's all the way over there. Okay. So Bronto's a little out of the way right now, but I think I could take it on out. It is pretty bloody and everything. My issue is it's going near the other one. And let's see how our Pteranodon is currently doing. It's doing okay. No, it got hit. Got hit by something. Okay, no, it's not even worth it at this point. Might as well just go back, get 100... very annoying. Okay, it must have gotten hit by something, not realizing what actually hit it. Did I hit it, or maybe the Bronto hit it? I don't really know, but it's down to 82% at this point, so it's not even worth getting prime meat. Prime meat could have gotten a perfect aim with this thing, but there's no point. You know what I mean? I don't know what hit it, though, which is a bit upsetting. But we'll just throw some meat on it. 32 meat should actually do the trick. Actually, we might be forced to get prime meat. Alright, refound the Bronto again. I think this thing's pretty much about to knock on out. It is going to actually... Oh, I thought it was going to attack us, but no. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just keep friggin' firing at this. I don't need it to move anymore. Please do not move towards your buddies over there. Just die. Please, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's see. Please prime meat. 15 prime meat. That is more than enough. Let's go back. Let's get our Pteranodon, and let's head on back to base and finally take flight. Alright, finally she is up. We're going to take her on to back to base here. 203 is the final level at 1436 in health, 315 in stamina, oh my god. 196 weight and 336 melee damage, so not too bad. But I'm going to have to get her back to base and make a saddle for her. So let me turn off that taming hut thing, because that thing's going to get annoying real quick. And yeah, I'll see you guys back at base. We'll get a saddle for her, and we'll finally be able to take flight. Alright guys, we are back at our shack here, and I did find a green drop on the way home. I was actually really happy about it and everything, and then realized I wasn't even recording. So, in that green drop, we got ourselves a ramshackle bow, which is pretty good. We also got a decent amount of stone arrows and trank arrows too. They also gave us a blood extraction syringe, which, I'm going to be honest, in the single player series we don't necessarily need. Let me turn them off. And we're getting ready pretty much to make the saddle. So I think we need a little bit of fiber. I think we need thatch. Actually, no, it's not thatch. It's hide, I believe. And then I need chitin. Chitin. I know we have chitin. Oh, you know what? I think the chitin went in here. 31, that's it? We're going to have to go out and get chitin. Yeah, that's not even close. I think we need 150? 75 chitin, okay, and we need a little bit more hide, which we should have on you. We do. Alright, Siren, let's head out. Let's try to find some turtles. Let's try to find some bugs, stuff like that. Maybe we'll run into a pack of ants. I don't know if ants really spawn on this map, but at least I haven't seen any yet. But those Meganeras or whatever, the like dragonfly things or mosquito things, that's really what I'm looking for, because they give chitin and a decent amount of it. There we go. There we go. Yep, we got some more. Alright, let's remember where the hell these guys just fell. There's one here. There should be one over there. Perfect. Let's get out this. Let's see how much chitin. 45 chitin. Okay. Oh, we can make the saddle right now. Yay! We can make the saddle. Sweet. Okay. That actually didn't take too long. Let's go down here. Let's do Pteranodon saddle. Let's head back to base. And finally, we are ready to take flight. Let's also get a little bit more chitin, because why not? Alright guys, finally we can put the saddle on our first flyer, which is what I named her, because let's be honest, pretty much this thing is just to get us around. Eventually, very soon, most likely, we will be upgrading to an Argent, but I have in fact named all the other dinos. First of all, we have King, and he is going to be the king of our dodos eventually once we get a queen, and then they'll make babies and all that kind of fun stuff. So, going through the rest of them here, who else needed a name? Mo, you're good. Abu, you're good. Farmer Joe, and that's right. Okay, so I actually named the male here Dodgson, and the reason is Dodgson is actually part of Jurassic Park 2, actually works with Nedry in the whole scheme. So kind of going with the Jurassic Park theme there, but that's the name I came up with. The Nedry has a ton of friggin' melee at this point. Kind of interested maybe to see them, you know, duke it out against something, because that would actually be kind of cool. But finally got around to naming the dinos. I apologize. I'm not really good with naming and everything, so sometimes I just need a little bit of time in order to come up with the best names and everything. Here's going to be the issue. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, because I have stuff on me. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's put stuff away. Let's see. Pretty much all I need is trank arrows, I gotta say, though, it is awesome to finally take flight for the first time. It's always the best feeling, taking flight on a series and everything like that. But first mission is we're gonna go over to our favorite island, Skull Island, aka the Batcave, and get ourselves some obsidian, because my hair's looking a little shaggy, my beard's looking a little shaggy, and we have to do a little bit of TLC for ourselves. Oh my god, we need to stop for stamina already. We're not even close. Like, we're halfway. Maybe halfway. But what I'm actually going to do, too, is we're going to head on over this way, grab these loot drops, and see what they, in fact, are. Any levels I get on the Pteranodon is actually just going to be pumped into stamina at this point, because that's really what we need. It's not really going to be too much of a fighter. Eventually, if we do need a little bit of, like, prime meat and stuff, it will scrap a little for us, but nah, none of that stuff's worth it. Let's just break that. But overall, the biggest priority with this thing is, in fact, going to be stamina, just so we can stay in the air the most. Ooh, okay. Mastercraft Carbo Saddle. That is for our turtle. It's a blueprint, so we would actually have to we would have to get the materials and everything, but still not too bad. We're gonna make our way over to our favorite island. Oh my gosh. This little island right here, this is the bane of my existence. This is the island we tried to get to with Tripwire and with George, and we got killed. But we have, in fact, been able to make it over to this island this time. There is a Pteranodon on here. Maybe this is an omen or something. Maybe these Pteranodons are going to actually be, like, really good Pteranodons. Who knows? Let's see. 85. And 90. Yeah, no. Nah, you both suck. Alright, let's see. Are we going to make it over to Skull Island? It looks like we are, and here is our obsidian. I actually discovered when we were over here the first time that you cannot get obsidian with a stone pick, or at least it seems so. So let's get a little bit of obsidian. I don't actually know how much we need. I don't think I've actually unlocked the scissors yet. Let's take a quick look. No, I have not. Okay, and we need 5 obsidian. So we're already all good. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to split this. Split one and split one, because we only need 5. So I'm going to try to reduce as much weight as possible. And that's it. We're going to take 5 home. That's it. So let's head on back to base. Let's make ourselves a pair of scissors. And we are going to finally give ourselves a much-needed TLC. Alright, making our way over to the blue drop here. Let me just see if there's anything bad in the area. It does not look like it. There's parasaurs. That's a good sign. Iguanodon. Ooh, what level are you? Nah, 95. And a Phiomia. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, let's see what we have here. Ooh. An Apprentice Iguanodon saddle, pre-made. And a Megaloceros saddle. Megaloceros, there we go. Megaloceros, I always get them confused with Megalosaurus. Megaloceros is the, what level are you? What? 135. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, there's another one right here. What level are you? 130. Ooh, you're a male. I think the other one was a male too, actually, right? Was it a male and a female, or 2 males? Where did the 135 go? Oh, crap. I got a Dillo after me. We're not going to worry about that right now. Let's head on back to base, though, because this guy cannot hold a lot of weight. So let's get back to base. Let's make the scissors. I'll figure that out at a later point. But pretty cool that we do actually have some better dinos. And I'm going to be honest, without the flyer, we would have probably never made a trip up there. So the flyer is already paying off for us. Alright, got our scissors in the process of being made. I'm going to get out the red coloring because, yeah, I got to give myself some red hair. Might as well. Let's see how this works. I always forget how to do it, honestly. Okay, so you have to equip the scissors. And then I think I press left trigger to actually cut my own hair. And then to cut someone else's, I do right trigger. I think that's what it is. Yes, here we go. Okay. So we only have romantic. That's it. Okay. Alright, I am liking that we're going to do it a little longer, actually. Maybe like that, or that, or that. I like the little accent that you actually get, too. So we're actually going to go with this hair. I'm going to move over to facial hair and do romantic. And now I'm going to kind of give us a little bit of stub. Let's also add the red coloring in there too, just so we get a little bit of that. Let's cut our hair, and let's take a quick look at what we're looking at. Now, that's really red right now. It will take a little bit of time to grow back and everything. Guys, that in fact is going to wrap up today's episode. Yeah, I wish we were able to go out and get ourselves like a pack of raptors or like the iguanodons and stuff like that, but we did get ourselves a Pteranodon. We did start up our whole farming process here. We got a Phiomia, we got another Dillo, we got a Dodo, so we could start the kibble process too. And then we gave ourselves a little bit of TLC with a nice haircut and a nice shave. So that is in fact going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.